Stillness. It's not something that's very common around the world these days. It seems like everyone's moving around, the environment's always moving around, and their minds are always moving around. And it's the exact same for me. Because I'm in a constant state of thinking about one thing and another and another and another, I'm never really able to quite achieve stillness. And I guess what I mean by stillness is just presence, paying attention. If I could have more stillness in my life, I could have more attention. And more attention means more gratitude for the things that I wouldn't have noticed otherwise had I not been still and paying attention. And if I had more gratitude, I would just be happier. I'd be able to just sit down on a chair with nothing happening around me and be okay with it and be happy with it in the stillness. Today I was walking around with a friend and we saw some elk. It was about 15 elk, 12 elk, just kind of sitting there chilling. And their vibe was amazing. They were just sitting there chewing. They don't have any sense of the past or the future. It's just exactly what's happening right there. And I felt like I learned so much from these elk, just from standing there looking at them. I said to myself, man, their world is pure stillness. They're just kind of being who they are, and their instincts tell them, all right, chew on this grass. And they say, okay, I'm going to chew on this grass. And my friend and I just kind of stood there watching them, kind of soaking in their vibe. And it felt really good. So I'd like this video to be 1 minute. I'd like to have 1 minute of just observing these elk and enjoying their vibe and soaking in their stillness. Because I think it's something that we all need these days. It's just the best thing ever. It's so nice. The silence, the quiet, so different from the usual way I live my life, Such a big contrast. It's just a sense of peace. It's a sense of being okay. If you're still and you're okay with it, there's no space for negative thoughts and anxiety and frustration. None of those things exist if you can achieve stillness. So I'm going to try for that. I'm going to learn from these elk and just be still.